Dullin, it makes the River Spey, and right down to a place called Spey Bridge, and you get a permit for a year, which I think is about £120, and this allows you to catch salmon, the elusive salmon. The other side of this bridge is where all the, what I call the rich people fish for salmon. We're the poor end of the river, they're the other side, but people will pay up to £1,000 a week for one rod to fish for the salmon on the river. Now, the salmon here, because the salmon stocks have been so severely affected by a number of things we're catching in the North Sea, we've now got a policy of putting back. And that's the first salmon you catch, you can keep. The second one you put back into the river. It's been very, very successful in restocking the rivers. And you see the salmon season here starts very roughly about the middle of February and then runs on till, I think it's just at the end of September. So if you get an opportunity, walk around the river. We have also here the Landmark Visitor Centre, which is the forestry visitor park. It's interesting because it was the first ever visitor centre built in Scotland. The owner, David Hayes, he had seen this in the United States. He then built the forest park. It's very interesting because during the war, is anybody Canadian here? Yeah. During the war, we had the Canadian Lumber Corps. We had 1,000 Canadians living here in Tower Bridge, and they were cutting the timber all the way around here. Now, unfortunately, there's a couple of them who died while they were in Tower Bridge in the Britain Cemetery. But we have a very close connection with Canada. In fact, so much so, we used to have a chap called Frank Shelley, and he was a local worthy, and he used to go around with a parrot on his shoulder, right? A parrot. Anyway, so he had lived here for, I don't know, since the war, and he had children and he had grandchildren. So one day, he was applying for his passport, and 2 immigration officers turned up to tell him he'd been living in Scotland illegally since 1945, and were threatening to deport him. Anyway, so they managed to prove that he, in fact, was living and genuinely living here for a long time. But he had a little electric carriage, and what you do is get on this little electric carriage. Unfortunately, you're only supposed to go roughly about a mile in these carriages. Well, he went funnily enough, to Martin for a drink and broke down on the A9. So it's the first time our Automobile Association actually had to go and rescue a cart. If you do go through to Martin, by the way, there's a place called Slough. It's the highest point of the road. And round here, we actually have, very often you'll see RAF tornadoes who will come and practice flying through the mountains. And one of these tornadoes was actually flying through the mountain, and all of a sudden he had a missile alert. And the radio said, I'm under attack. My missile alert's gone off. And the air control said, well, there's not another aircraft within 50 miles of me. There was a big sort of debate what could have happened. Check the equipment. And what had happened was, as he had gone down the valley, the local policeman had been standing with a radar gun, and he pointed it up at the tornado, and he set off the tornado's missile alert. So word of warning, if you are flying a tornado around here, please don't go too close to the ground, okay? Now, back to our competitors. Hey, David.